Gravy, baby.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gravy, baby. My little biscuit bitches, my little gravy ladles and gravy boats and assorted country fixin' accoutrement. We got a full baby today. All three of us. Hi. How are you, boys? Good. You know what's been hitting for me is South Park. Have you guys watched any of it?
Nah, I ain't watched South Park in forever.
I haven't either. I haven't watched South Park in probably 8 years, maybe since pre-COVID. I haven't seen South Park, but they're going pretty hard in the paint. So much so that they did an episode 2 weeks before CK passed away. They did an episode about him, or they wrote the episode 2 weeks before it happened. And then Paramount didn't want to release it. So, like, they held the episode for a couple of days, I think, or something like that, and made some bullshit post about how, oh, we didn't make our deadline whenever you just write the show 2 weeks before it airs, da-da-da-da-da. Like, they were trying to blame it on Matt and Trey, and they were like, oh, yeah? So they've been going harder in the paint. It's pretty ridiculous. Have you seen it, Drew? I don't know what you did to your mic, but now it's gone.
Messed up your mic. Oh, Drew. Seemed like you had a lot to say, though. Seemed like you had things to say about it.
I mean, they're going, it's full on.
Now?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I just muted it.
Oh, cute.
No, I dropped it and it broke into 3 pieces, but when I put it back together, I muted it. I saw that release and I thought it was from Matt and Trey, as I misunderstood, and so I thought they were bullshitting.
No, that was definitely a PR team. That was not them, because then they're like they ended up putting out an episode, I think, that was supposed to be like even more rude. Nice. I guess the best way to describe it would be rude. I haven't watched the most recent one. I did see the CK episode, but it's just Cartman getting mad that somebody's been stealing his bit in about being, racist and misogynistic and stuff like that. And they're called master debaters, is what they're calling them. It's pretty silly, dude. It's pretty silly.
That.
Yeah.
I thought that was an old one, though.
It might be.
I don't see how it. I mean,
it's a couple weeks old, but I mean, so is the CK thing at this point, right? I'm saying the episode was written before he was assassinated. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think. Okay, I got it. My bad.
So they didn't want to release it because it was like insensitive because he had been assassinated. So then Matt and Trey got pissed, unless it was the episode after, but I thought it was the whole thing with CK. That's what I read online, because I saw the thing that was posted by South Park that was like, we fucked up, and it was like, I don't know, man. You don't do how many seasons? 28 fucking seasons, never missing a deadline, and then all of a sudden this. I don't know. It just seemed real sus.
It's all real sus these days.
Mm-hmm.
It's all awesome, man. That's what I was gonna say. Like, dude, did y'all watch the rally, the funeral thing? Dude, I seen some clips.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Oh my god, this guy!
It was so wild. I was like genuinely having empathy for people who really have been tricked by Charlie Kirk. Yeah, love him, and turned into that to like get some closure or some inspiration, and it was just a goddamn wrestling event. Dude, the AI Charlie stuff with like the St. Peter, dude, this is what they need to do right now. They need to think about it, figure it, plan it out, and then when that kid goes to trial, he has to debate AI Charlie Kirk for his freedom. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that does hit for me.
Charlie Kirk and St. Peter, and that'd be the whole court. They need if he only beats one of them, though, he gets probation.
Okay, it'll be a thing like, okay, it'll be like a video game because it's a video game kid, right? So like instead of having lives, they'll knock off like you get 2 years. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 years sentence. So you get to try off until you can figure out how to win the debate. And I think, dude, it's awesome, dude. The fireworks, like the fight, which I like. I thought Erica said Eric said a good thing. You know, everybody else was insane, but like she was fine. You know what I'm saying? I forgive you. Oh, the fireworks.
She walked out and fire blasted out. Her husband died.
Dude, it was awesome, dude.
I'm gonna say it's not awesome, but I'm not gonna stand here. I don't know what she said. You listened to it all. Maybe she said some very pertinent things. If I die for what I believe in, whatever it is, and Andy walks out and they blast fire behind her, and then someone's like, I don't know, she said some good things. I mean, nah, as I'm saying, that's pretty rad.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. It's rad. What are you talking about? It's fucking awesome. She was like, I forgive the dude, but like, dude, it's like we've just entered that world of like, yeah, I know it's hack to say, but it's truly idiocracy, and it's like at a point where like, and look, I get it. It's like when people argue, like they're like, you always hear these people. They're like, I know alcohol cause irreparable damage and is the reason behind domestic violence, but why can't I have that? Why can't I drink? You know what I mean? That's how I feel about the right-wing media sphere and conspiracy. Like, I know it's damaging, I know it's bad, but I'm like a mama at the fucking General Hospital, season 3. Fucking yes, let's fucking do this. Let's fucking you cannot get too crazy for me. Oh,
could I just give you one counter?
Oh, okay.
You can tell me how I counter to how I feel.
I just thought it was
that is very bold, sir.
I thought it was
a counter to you feel about it like the argument about like alcohol. You know what I mean? I don't think me drinking alcohol is why cops are beating their wives when they get drunk. I do think a little bit of how we ended up here is how entertaining it's been. I do think a little bit of how we ended up here is people who are very influential, that's the word I'm looking for, being like, God damn, isn't this rad because it's so funny? Now, you weren't one of them. You've only become one of them in the last 3 months. So I'm not throwing you in that category.
Yeah.
I just want to say that I do feel like people who've been like that for 8 years, that is a little bit of the problem. I think a lot of people, the first time they voted for Trump, they were like, man, wouldn't this be hilarious? And then they did it, and it kind of was. So they did it again, and then he lost. That was also funny. So they did it a third time, and now it's like, now it's only funny in the darkest, most like, man, we're really doing it. Oh, we're really living in history here way. And it's so on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only watched clips. I didn't watch all of it, but it looked like a lot of crisis acting to me.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
To use their terms.
That's exactly what all this is. I gotta say, for Ted Cruz to come out about Jimmy Kimmel, and they're apparently friends, I guess. They know each other. You know what I'm saying? And for Ted Cruz,
funny.
What?
It's so crazy. Well, that's the whole thing. A lot of this
Ted Cruz doesn't have anything funny about him. He's hanging out with Jimmy Kimmel.
That's the whole thing. All these motherfuckers hang out. All these motherfuckers hang out. They all go to dinner with each other. This is, and that whole.
I think I would have hung out if I'd have known where it ended up. If I'd have known we were going to the fucking just the dumbest idiocracy fascism anyway.
How would you have known?
I think I would have kept getting high with Bill Maher. I think I would have just been like, fuck it. Ooh, fuck my
Would you have done January 6th? Would you have went in?
Yeah, I went to January 6th. Hell yeah, I'd have went with Bill Maher. I'm sure he was there in a hotel, dude. Probably doing the coke he claimed he hadn't done in 18 years. I would have loved it. Dude, do you know how fun Tim Dillon is? I've been to dinner with Tim Dillon.
Me too.
He is genuinely one of the most fun people in the world.
Absolutely.
He's ruining the country.
Yeah.
He had a great episode where he was talking about how every liberal he knows like gets off work, orders takeout, watches 19 hours of Candace. Yeah, I felt so seen. I was like, yeah, I guess so.
Well,
Candace, as in Candace Owens?
he orders ice cream off menu, and it's the best stuff I've ever had. This one restaurant he took me to, he goes, it's not on the menu, but you have an ice cream where you burn the marshmallows, and I was like, I don't know what's happening, and I ate it. And for a second, I was like, all right, I'll be fucking right away. This is
right on. This is great.
I guess you guys are just proving their point, right? Is everyone can be bought.
I mean, not me, but I'm saying I wish I would have.
Yeah.
Carmen.
You had to eat the ice cream. You sat down and listen, if they were right now to be like, DJ, we want you to be on like, this is like a soap opera digest. Like, it's going to be you, and we're just strictly talking about right wing, like, or we're just talking about the media sphere in like a sassy, catty way.
Mm-hmm.
Like we are like, it's not even, we are just basically, you remember how they used to have soap digest and stuff like that? They had the shows where they would just talk about soap operas.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
it was like Talk Soup too was another good one.
You're just talking about Joke World.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
And if I could get on a right wing show where I was just a sassy bitch about wedding rings and who said who about what, and goddamn, I can't believe that motherfucker said that shit. Ew, dude, I'd be the sassiest bitch.
The show's called America. You in danger, girl.
Man trying to take a woman's job.
We all
see
said
how you want to. I love it. I am in my mamaw era. I'm in my mamaw era. Dude, Candace Owens has totally brought the assassination around to Big Valve manufacturing and its connection with the deep state, right? That whole wedding ring, engagement ring thing, dude. She is like
What's
the wedding ring. You know about the wedding ring?
I don't.
Carmen?
What's the wedding ring?
Oh, this
thing?
is so fun.
Okay,
this is so fun.
Okay. I mean, that's DJ. That's kind of what this podcast has become. So I don't even know. Let's just rebrand and call it America. You in danger, girl. Like that's all this. That's all this really. This is.
We need to. I'm kind of upset you shaved your head now. I was for it last week, but now that we're rebranding, we could have done a lot with
This is America's #1 conservative podcast critique podcast.
You still have your 3-piece suit?
Yeah. My Atticus bitch.
Yeah.
All right, I'll stop. All right.
No, we gotta talk, dude. We have to talk.
I'm not talking about it. No, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that.
Well, I'm gonna.
We were just kidding, but I just don't know about it. Don't build it all up and then not tell
Carmen about the wedding ring, and then we can move on. That's the compromise. Everyone listening right now who doesn't know about the wedding ring wants to know about the wedding ring.
Yeah, so just say it.
Okay, a right-wing influencer lady who does like kind of trad wife stuff posted a picture of her wedding ring. And with some catty comment like, see, girls, if you, I don't know, spend more time on your knees in church than you do after the club, you'll actually get one and deserve it or some shit like that. You know? Who knows?
Classic.
Like, made her wedding about how everyone who's not pious is a dumb bitch or whatever.
Right.
Another right-wing influencer who's sort of a recovered or repented whore made fun of how small it was. This set off a chain of events in the right-wing lady sphere that I guess the way I would describe it was epic proportions. If you think that little sideways font where you write coffee on your coffee goes hard as fuck, if you think that rules, this was your goddamn Super Bowl. This was... So everyone that's apparently even Candace Owens got dragged into, which I didn't realize. DJ will have to fill you in on that part. But essentially, it was people you haven't heard of because they don't let the women be famous over there. But they're the equivalent of Charlie Kirk-esque and Nick Fuentes-esque, but they're the women. So their podcasts aren't about how the Jews have done it all. It's about how you should listen to your husband, and here's how you get your waist to look slim while also baking pies for the children.
So it's just the 50s rhetoric all over again.
Including and not limited to in the discourse was one of them saying, what if we talk about how you got fingered by a certain right-wing influencer on a couch at Turning Point USA Chicago in front of everyone in the lobby?
Oh, wow.
Which, I mean, that's where, and by the way, that's clearly how I found DJ didn't tell me about this. I asked DJ about it. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then it circled into his sphere later because the actual serious political wonks didn't address it till they felt they had to because it became a big deal. It came across my feed because I like public displays of sexuality, especially from people who have religious trauma. So the algorithm knew I wanted to hear it regardless of political affiliate. And then it entered DJ's world because it got so big. Serious people, I put serious in quotes, Candace Owens types had to address it. Go ahead, DJ.
No, I'm not talking about it anymore.
Oh, what the
We-
fuck,
we- we-
DJ?
At least tell us what
No.
Candace's involvement and how that.
I protest. There's so many things, beautiful things. It's almost fall. You know, our pumpkins. Y'all want to see my pumpkins?
Kind
I
of.
do.
Yeah.
Can one of the pumpkins tell us what Candace
Yeah,
always
have
said
the
about it?
pumpkin tell us. Then we could have a segment called Pumpkin Talk. Oh my God, they're so cute.
You can
I
call
hope
it
you guys are
pumpkin
watching on
pie.
YouTube.
Oh shit, that rules.
Yeah, you got your own goddamn pumpkin patch. How cute is that?
It is so cute. It's cute.
So put the mic up to one of the pumpkins and have the pumpkins tell me what
And
Candace Owens said.
it's just because it was TPUSA.
Hmm.
One of the lady was involved in a whole thing, and she was part of the conspiracy at the Hamptons and whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I get hype on it because it's juicy and salacious. And
But that's what I'm saying. Don't say you want to be the fucking tea and then don't give me the goddamn tea. I mean, do it. If we're going to do it.
You got the tea. You got the tea. That's
But what
it.
did
That's
Candace
it.
always have to say about it?
I also don't know how people like Candace got involved. I heard about the story early.
Because these are people who are in TPUSA who were actually at one point in time leftists. Then they got bought out. Then none of these people are actually, apparently this one side of it who isn't in the trad community or whatever, the trad cast, whatever that is, who aren't a part of that community, who are part of the other community, the more like on the Ben Shapiro side, we'll say,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of her. And she used to be like a leftist influencer, failing. So like,
Oh, she switched sides. She pulled a
She
Owen
switched sides
Benjamin.
for the
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
So they're doing it for the money, dude. It's so crazy, and it's just like, y'all, or y'all wouldn't vote for none of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like at the same time,
I call it the Ann Coulter effect. She was like the first
Yeah.
one I knew that was like a hired, pay to play situation.
yeah,
I mean, a lot of them are, but she was the first one that was like very overt, where you could find out just because she was on a radio show, I think, with a couple of comics, and revealed that she was like, "Oh yeah, I get paid to be this crazy person."
right, sure.
It's really depressing.
Why?
Dude, it's the same way in the UFO.
I've been doing it the whole time, Carmen. Well, I'm kidding. It's just really depressing that that's what our culture is.
Yes.
Oh yes, 100% work. And so a lot of these people, they're just not actually true. But I'm not saying they don't believe in Jesus or whatever. But like in God, I don't know what they believe in actually. But at the end of the day, they're all friends. They all got the same left, right. These ideas. We're in a post-Epstein world, okay? You're either against the Epstein class or you're for it. You know what I mean? It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
You're against the what? I missed it.
The Epstein class.
Oh yeah, dude. It's so funny. That's the second or third time this
So-
week that's come up, and I was like, oh yeah,
This
the
would
Epstein,
be-
it worked on me. I
This would be
forgot.
considered Epstein class war, is what this is. There's infighting.
Hey, didn't I tell y'all they'd be fucking kids soon publicly? It'll be 17-year-olds, 16-year-olds, but they'll be like, listen, this is what a man is.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep yourself virile.
Yeah.
Speaking of which John Reap, huh? I segue, DJ.
Does our audience know about that? Comedian, that's not a Hemi, John Reap, was recently arrested for
Winner of the first season of Last Comic Standing. That's how most people older than us remember him. That was a big fucking deal.
It was the big.
It was a huge deal.
It was a big fucking deal. He got arrested for CP, aka child porn. If you don't know what it is,
And when it first came out, me and DJ talked about this, maybe on mic, maybe off. I don't remember.
it was off.
I was like, oh yeah, this dude was sexting with a 16-year-old. Typical famous guy, couldn't handle getting older. What an idiot. And then the charges came out, and I was like, oh, I didn't know I was going to be ranking my horrible crimes today, but it turns out this one made me feel way worse. And I had to figure out why, too, because I was like, my bad guy.
Well, tell him what were the crimes? I didn't get all of them.
Possession and dissemination of like 1 to 13, I think, is how it's defined per
Torture
crime.
shit.
So we don't know where they fell because we don't, I don't know the details. But
Of
like,
course.
he was disseminating. I think he was charged with creating, which could mean any number of things. For the record, they get very creative with their charging documents sometimes. But child porn, 14 or under, or 13 and under.
Fuck. Oh.
And I mean,
Like torture shit is what it really is.
One of them was torture reference to.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why they should have had a woman win.
It's funny because you meant Last Comic Standing, you meant Hillary, you meant so many things with that.
I meant all of them.
How many women are on the Epstein list?
It is funny. One, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of people trying to humanize that bitch. I'm so over it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
we really jumped our own shark there, trying to like humanize people. I mean, we need to do it. People need to be humanized, but not always.
Yeah. That's the problem that's annoying is it seems to me that these people just keep stealing things that people try to do in a humanitarian effort to try to make their awful people seem less awful.
But they make themselves look awful. How do you humanize Peter Thiel when you see his gooey ass up there being an absolute fucking goblin? Like, he can't humanize himself. Why are you... I'm not going to talk about it.
I just want to tell you, I'm one person away from that man. I just recently found out. And that person, not like ongoing, but that person was like invited to a party at this man's house. And it is as debaucherous as you can imagine. I mean, they're just doing a bunch of stimulants. There's just a bunch of naked men running around. And you're just supposed to be like, you're just supposed to. And
wait, that's okay. That's what rich people are supposed to do.
Absolutely.
The problem with Peter Thiel isn't that he's fucking a bunch of people.
No,
it's
not that.
Rich.
That's just the setting.
Problem is, then he was like, and also, I should be in charge.
Right.
And you want your rich people. As long as there's no kids there, as long as you're no kid, there's no kids there. An island is exactly where you want them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's kind of. They should make QAnon Island and just ship everybody there. And they can just infight and dick measure their rocks on their fingers. You know what I'm saying? In peace.
Yes.
In peace. But I'm not, that's not the part I'm judging on. I was just setting the stage. That was just the house this person walked into.
Right.
And then this person was in finance, and then Peter Thiel starts trying to talk about finance, and this person happens to be very good at finance and is immediately like, oh, aren't you the one that had 2 failed hedge funds? Why are you talking to me about finance?
Right.
Did they kick your friend out?
No, he tried to fuck my friend.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So I think Peter Thiel took it as like a neg or something like that.
All those powerful men, I mean, a lot of them have dominatrix.
Sure, of course. Yeah.
So getting told you ain't shit was probably felt good for him.
Yeah. But he was like that guy.
But your friend fucked Peter Thiel.
No. He was there with his fiance, if I'm not mistaken.
Your friend had a threesome with Peter Thiel?
No, you think he wanted a woman around? Absolutely not.
Your friend straight the whole time? This story, your friend was straight the whole time?
My friend was straight the whole time.
Plot twist.
Plot twist. How's that for the tea, DJ? But anyways, I'm just saying that having the conversation with the guy is not knowledgeable. I mean, and that's the other part.
None of them are.
Yeah, that's the part that's like super annoying.
That's how you know all this shit's gonna fail, just like everything else. It's like just everything else. It's gonna fail. I'm not saying it's not gonna be terrible and awful, but during the failure, but like whatever kind of weird technocracy that they've got planned, it's just not. it's not. They think that they could change humans. They feel like they could change humans, and there's nothing.
Oh yeah, the New Man. I did my research. I did my homework, like you guys told me. I watched the New Man, which is that's the Elephant Graveyard episode.
You been thinking?
Yeah, I've been thinking.
They think you gotta get the hell out of here. Think about it.
I got invited to Japan.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, let's go have fun a house. Are you serious? I'm not fucking around.
I don't know how serious he is, but he's like, I just got my visa set up and blah, 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 and I might be able to work something out.
I mean, I don't mind doing the podcast at 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine me over there in Japan, dude.
Yeah, you'd be killing it.
Oh, I'm going to get a clip-in bun.
No, Drew, come on.
Yeah, dude. Gotta go full white guy in Japan mode. What are you talking about?
No, this is why they don't want us to go there.
I know, Carmen. That's why I'm going to act that way. I don't want to go there.
I gotta Japan's rad.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go learn the language and the culture, be respectful.
I've started learning Japanese because I might be going there.
All right. Well, if I'm allowed to do the accent. If you live there, you're allowed to do the accent.
Just as long as it's an actual Japanese accent and not general Asian. As long as it's not a Shane Gillis one.
No. You gotta do the Japanese. You gotta hit it hard, you know. I won't do it right now because I'm not there yet.
Good. I'm glad.
I will say, when I said that, you guys responded like parents. Carmen went, no, and DJ went, like, he went, that's my boy.
That's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm just saying,
That's not what I was thinking at all.
It may have betrayed you.
Yeah. No, I was thinking there's literally no way you can get me to live in another fucking American colony. Maybe Okinawa, but at another colonized American.
Okinawa is more American than mainland Japan is. Okinawa's got like 9 bases on it that are being constantly protested that, hey, we don't want you fucking guys here.
Yeah, I think only that part is colonized. I think the mainland's still pretty Japanese. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Okinawa is probably the most American part.
Well, that's where I want to go. I'm going to be honest with you.
Or Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know about Okinawa, to be quite honest with you, is that that's where Mr. Miyagi's from.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Well, I'm definitely going to go there.
Because when I did that military tour thing, I did 6 bases on Okinawa alone. And that wasn't all of the bases. And that was just the Marine bases. So then there was also Navy bases. There was also Army bases. And so there was a fuck ton.
God. Aren't they like super racist? It seems like it would be.
Japan?
Or
the Americans in Japan? You got to be more specific.
No, Japanese. Yeah, the Japanese people towards white people, and generally anybody. So very, 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 very like ethnocentric.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely Japanese Americans that feel completely out of place there.
Right.
I mean,
you're telling me.
I mean, since feudal Japan, yeah.
You're worried that I'm moving to a backwards and old culture where they're very ethnically driven, and I'm not going to fit in, and I won't know how to deal with that, buddy.
No, I'm just asking questions. I'm just
mm-hmm.
Hey man, I'm just here wondering about I know that's where the Q people lived. Didn't they own the 2 guys that were the son and father, the big guys behind Q? Didn't they live in, or was that Tokyo or Hong Kong?
As in QAnon?
As in QAnon, yeah.
I thought that was that old white guy with a mustache whose name I thankfully forgot.
Yeah, and his son.
They lived in Japan, though.
Right, did they? Or the Philippines?
I didn't know that. I believe you. This is the kind of thing I look to you for. So I'm just glad I got it right about what dude it was.
Well, you can find them.
No, but it's also Singapore, Malaysia. According to producer Mike, it wasn't just they were moving around, or they owned multiple places.
God, dude.
Oh
So
my
they
God,
were
why did I
rich
say
and they were
that?
still
Producer
doing that?
Mark. My bad.
It's so wild to find out. Wait, what'd you call him?
I
You said
called him
producer.
Mike, I guess. I don't even know why.
You were looking at his mic. It's like you didn't get his name wrong. It's like calling your boyfriend dick, boyfriend penis. You know, it's like you just saw him as a tool.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's wild to me when I find out a rich person's doing stuff like that. You just said they moved around a lot. They owned a lot of places. The people behind Q already owned a bunch of shit. What are you doing? Why are you even on the internet?
I know.
Right.
I don't understand people.
It's there's never
Right.
enough. They have a hole. There's never enough. That's why they have to fill it. They have to fill
Right.
They
it.
live with a yacht and 7 of age bitches or boys, men. I just
I
don't
mean,
get
it's been there, done that. You gotta understand, like, these people are past that. It's what's next. What's next? There's always got to be.
It's religion, I guess, and then that's what they created one, which we talked about. So okay, I get it. That makes sense. Never mind. They didn't want to become a monk. They wanted to become the Pope. Fucking losers, in my opinion, dude.
Yeah. Yes. That's why none of them are happy. That's why there's not enough ketamine in the world to get Peter Thiel to come hard enough to be a person. Come on now. Come on now.
Come on now.
I think that's really why they hate poor people, is poor people figured out how to be happy.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
That's why anybody hates anyone, dude. That's why fucking people who hate trans people hate trans people. That's why people hate gay people. It's right, the name, gay, happy. Fuck that. That was people's response.
mm-hmm.
Black people fucking singing hymnals as they work outside in the fields. White people are like, not good enough. Fucking still gotta hate them more.
That's why I was like hating, like, and I mean, I already saw like, I saw there was like a statistician that was, if that's what, how do you say their name? Like a person who's in the statistics.
You got it. You nailed it.
the word trans wasn't even in our zeitgeist until Occupy Wall Street. It was like the first thing that they wanted to make divisive. And it just seemed like it was plucked out of nowhere. Like, to me, it was like going after the Amish. Like, they weren't bothering anybody. They were having a good time. And they were like...
And they're bothering a lot of people.
They're actually sweet people. They're just doing their own thing. And they were like...
Okay, what people apparently believe about the Amish is true of trans people. So here's where you get me. We could just flip those. We should start treating the Amish the way we treat trans people. They are abusing kids. They are criminals. They are a gang. They are terrorists.
They're not, like, they're just like, leave me alone, which is how trans people are. Just fucking leave me alone, please.
Carmen, I want you to know that I'm with you about trans people, but I'm being 100% serious. The Amish are the worst fucking people in America who are rich.
What?
Who are rich. If you take out rich people, they're the worst people in America.
Why?
Because they just abuse kids. They're a crime organization.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a bunch of tax break bullshit. They're rich as fuck if you count their land.
What's their crime? What are they doing? What crimes are they committing?
It's a cult. You lose you work your whole life for the church, which owns everything. So imagine that. You're in a situation where you find yourself at, 25, but since you're Amish, you've been fucking inside of marriage since 15. So you have 3 kids at 25, and you got a 24-year-old wife, and you look at her and you love her. But you and her have been talking lately. You might want out of this. How do you get out of it? What car are you going to take? You don't own one. You're not allowed. Well, we could sell our house. Oh, wait, we don't own it. Well, how did we earn that house then? Well, we started working for the church at 11. Well, we want to move at least. Well, we got to get permission. Well, we could go see, we got a cousin in Pennsylvania. At least it'd be a nice change of scenery. Well, we got to get permission. These are bad people, Carmen.
Okay, fair enough. I just meant
They start fucking the girls at like puberty. I don't know what age you did puberty. I'm not going to ask you, but
I think I was early, so probably like 12.
well, if you're Amish, you should be married at 13, dude. Sucking Jebediah's dick.
Well, there goes that joke. Definitely not gonna do that now. I was gonna end it with like a song. How like I feel like trans people must be singing, "Why you so obsessed with me?"
You can still do it.
That, and if you don't think Michael Jackson did it, then the other song would be "Leave Me Alone" by Michael Jackson.
Y'all think that perhaps the because it's, we forget about this, the thing that came out of Occupy Wall Street, which there was a lot of like infiltration, and there's also a lot of, you had all these times with like Standing Rock and all this stuff, leftist organizations, but like during Stonewall, it was a black trans lady that threw the brick, right?
Mhm.
Famously, right?
Yeah.
That there was not some sort of leftover, when there are groups of people who might seem, there was already an agenda to do that, and they found the right place and the right time to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's
To engineer the
it's formulaic at this point. That anytime there's something like that, this happened in the 70s too. There's always a thing. Then we have to start dividing people up. So then you need a marginalized group to go after. Black people were making money, which we're not allowed to talk about, but Black people were actually making money. Like people, there was the come up, the gay agenda was thriving. So you couldn't even really go after gay because you had rich gays now. So it was like trans people were small enough. I mean, we're talking about, like, again, just much like the Amish, 4%ers, dog. A very small portion of the population all of a sudden gets all the heat. Like, I mean, that's textbook.
Yeah, sure.
Is your question, DJ? Do we feel like it's more of a co-option than a creation?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
I always think that. I think that all that our government has ever been that good at is co-opting. I don't think every time you read about a ground floor op, it's like it goes so awry that it's farcical.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But they can co-opt motherfucking
So just being
movement.
opportunistic is what you mean.
Making a movement that's legit look bad or take it down.
Yes, absolutely.
As opposed to, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty good at that. They're very good at breaking things. They can't build shit that is the ruling class to me in like across history.
Yes,
It's
that's
like
fundamentally why we're in the situation that we're in.
Okay,
that's why we don't have any manufacturing jobs, because nobody here doesn't make anything, so they take no pride in making anything. So there's no pride other than how much can you accrue. So that's the manufacturing wealth. That's the only way. That's the only manufacturing job here.
the first person, this isn't completely true, that I ever heard say that was at a dinner with Tim Dillon. but he was spinning it into, so that's what we're here for, and that's what we got to do, is get as rich as possible. But anyway.
But yeah, no, I have no interest. I mean, that's part of the reason why I don't want it. It's gross, dog.
It would be a totally different story if, like, there was a some sort of charitable, we had that whole altruism thing that ran through with, like, what was that kid's name? The kid, the Bitcoin kid that he's now in prison.
Oh yeah. From Miami.
They had this whole move of, like, altruism, like rich, like capitalistic altruism or altruistic capitalism, whatever. And it just ended up just being like the craziest thing, because what their idea of, I guess, is like, what is the greater good? You know what I'm saying? If it's totally subjective and has nothing to do with, like, people getting jobs and people getting, fair wages, people being able to get medical health, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then what is the greater? The greater good is for you and your rich buddies to rule the world because you guys know the best. Obviously not true. You know what I'm saying? That's obviously not altruistic. You obviously can't turn that. But that's the craziest thing. And like right now, you see, huh?
I was just looking it up. They did a stakeholder approach to like charity. So it was like, all right, we're going to use capitalism to solve the environment. We all own the environment and we are the stakeholders. So you are the CEO of the environment and you owe it to, it's like, dude, kill yourself. Kill yourself right now.
Yeah.
You fucking you're either so dumb you don't deserve to live, or you're evil and you think I'm dumb.
Right.
Why not both?
They think you're dumb. They think you're dumb. They they can whatever. They could say, hey, you person, like hate this person and you hate this person, and what we're gonna do is take all your tax dollars and build motels on the mass graves of dead Palestinians. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Like, you're never gonna get that surgery and you're never gonna get anything. But make sure y'all hate each other while we pull from your pockets the instruments of death. How are we gonna murder all the babies if you don't invest in the baby murdering machine, you unpatriotic simpleton?
All right, give me something that's gravy. What's gravy?
Live rock and roll music.
Goddamn right. That's right.
I saw some good rock and roll music this weekend, and I saw, man, the kids are into it. Like a lot of young folk. I guess EDM and rap had its wave, and I'm not saying it's over. I think that wave is, people are still riding it, but I think that there's just like a lot of 16-year-olds there. My Chemical Romance is huge again because of TikTok.
Nice.
I saw the Black Parade. That was pretty sick. The Broken and the Damned. I saw them both, dude.
Well, also, I mean, it's a good time for our country to be emo. You got to think about it. This before it was the Iraq War, and now it's the erosion of
well, they have a whole dictator theme as part of the Black Parade. Yeah. They're like black suit wearing fascists. They've been doing this bit for a long time now. It feels on the nose, to be honest.
Yeah.
I saw Idols, who I love. I saw Cage the Elephant, and I mean, that's old man rock now, but goddamn, it's still good.
Cage the Elephant is good. I don't give a fuck. Cage the Elephant. Yeah, they hit hard for me.
Oh, they bring a show. TV on the radio, you said you like. I'd never seen them live. They were really good. There's a comedian. She's actually a medical student, but she does comedy for fun. Her dad's a comic, but from Bristol there, and she saw me and she was like, "Hey, what's up?" And then we were at Cage, and she was like, "I used to listen to them in middle school." I was like, "I used to listen to them when you were in middle school too. They've been fucking good that on, dude." I don't think she was trying to like insult me. She just like said that, but I was like, I'm not insulted. Everything about my day has ruled. Took Rozzy Bear on Sunday, and he jammed out. He loved Weird Al. I mean, he was locked in on Weird Al's costume changes.
Yes.
Yeah, I got some videos and pictures of him. He's got his earphones on, and he's on my shoulders, and he's just like.
You gotta find some old Weird Al for him to watch. Some VHS, or what is it? VFW? What was it?
PF Chang's, yeah.
PF Chang's, yeah. What's the movie? UHF?
UHF.
Thank you. Sorry. I couldn't fucking remember the 3 letters.
I'm unclear what y'all are talking about, but I'll check it out.
The Weird Al movie, UHF.
It's called UHF? I didn't know that. But
now you've upset producer Mark that you've never seen it.
I've seen it. I just don't know what it's called.
Okay, there you go.
Blink-182. You like them?
Oh, nice.
It's like the simple beats and rhythms. You could really.
Yeah, he could be the drummer.
Don't you ever talk shit. That's so funny because Travis Barker has got to be, in pop culture, the most famous drummer alive, right?
Yeah. He's also the most talented of the 3, in my humble opinion. So I was just bumming. I'm just making fun of pop punk in general because everything's in 4/4.
I think I disagree with that. I mean, I understand, I think, what you're saying, but like, as far as I know, those dudes are writing those songs, and catching the zeitgeist. I mean, look, I'm not saying writing songs about your dick for 40 years makes you a Bowie, but you just imply that.
But they're good dick jokes, okay, Drew? They're good dick jokes. They're cutting edge dick jokes.
I'm not even saying that. I just think that maybe what I'm saying is I just don't know if Barker's good enough for you to be saying he's clearly the most talented.
Oh, okay. All right.
And also, one of them now, are we counting, talented just in the musical capacity, or are we also going to count Tom's work in the conspiracy world.
No, he said bad word. He's terrible.
Buddy, just baited you. I can't believe it worked.
What do you wait? No, but you got to quantify this, DJ. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know that he's in the conspiracy world. What's his
Are you
angle?
fucking with us?
No. I don't look up. I don't give a shit about celebrities, so I don't.
He's in the UFOs.
Oh, well that seems fine. That doesn't seem harmful. Or what? What am I missing? DJ, why are you
It's crazy because I would say it's too much. It's too much to talk about. But yes, it's harmful. It's harmful, especially for him. It's harmful, especially for him. He's gonna end up killing himself or like going insane. Like totally, they're gonna drive him nuts.
wait.
They're rich
For believing in aliens?
Yeah. You might, I see. I'm gonna have to get into like Podesta emails and shit like that. Like this isn't worth it. It's not worth the story. He is being drugged along as a nice little puppy who believes in something by some CIA agents who are using him to get this whole network of what they like. I don't even know. Y'all wouldn't even know who I'm talking about. So it's like,
But for what? That's what I'm saying.
Matter,
for what? Like that's what I'm saying.
UFO for disclosure, UFO disclosure.
Okay. So he's being used because he believes in UFOs. He's being like used as kind of like.
And he has a
puppet.
big platform.
Gotcha.
And he has a big platform.
He's an asset, and DJ's opinion is, unbeknownst to himself, he is an asset.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. That's why I was like, a kid that likes UFOs. This doesn't seem like a bad thing, but if he's being used as a fucking op, or to put out specific kinds of information, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And they have these emails come out, and like there's all kind of stuff in the emails, but some of them are like Tom DeLonge, like them basically making fun of him. Like these people are like that should just basically making fun of him for asking all these questions, like knowing that it's all bullshit. And it's funny that
This is what I've always believed about Rogan. I've always thought that he just didn't know that the CIA was just feeding him gas.
It's possible. It's 100% possible.
I mean, after you get past a certain place, yeah.
All right.
I mean, as you can tell, yeah, for sure. And of course,
you guys probably haven't seen it, but the new UFO congressional hearing, it's so pathetic because it's like this guy named George Knapp, who is a true believer. Like this guy is a true believer, and he's like in there with his heart on his sleeve, and it's just like, oh my God, dude, and you're such a true believer that you can't see that you're like being used
exploited
as a vessel, right? It's the same way they did Tom DeLonge.
Damn.
Where are you? That's Tom singing to the aliens.
When I think about Blink-182, I think about that submarine. And when that guy, his stepfather got smooshed in the goddamn submarine, and he was out there, hey, the Blink-182, hey, my boy, yeah, he went to the Blink-182 show the next day. That's right.
Oh, that is so funny.
He's talking about that guy got smooshed in a submarine. Let me, holler at me.
Holler at me.
And then he got drunk and they got arrested, like outside. Did like something like that happen? It was like harassing people, just drunk outside the Blink-182. Hey, my dad got smooshed.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he got the one thing he'd wanted his whole life, which was relevance.
Yeah,
and it immediately fucked with his head. But Blink-182 was fine. TV on the radio was incredible. Wet Leg was incredible, according to Andy. Oh, Echo Vandal. Carmen, look up Echo Vandal. Blew my mind.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I've been to a rock festival.
Which festival? Was it Voodoo? Was it the one I was talking about?
It's called Shaky Knees. They don't do Voodoo anymore, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
It's called Shaky Knees. It's an Atlanta festival. I got tickets to the Friday day for Idols for myself. for my birthday. That was my gift to myself.
Nice.
And then like my friends found out, and then they were like, "We're coming," and Annie was like, "Maybe I'll go," and I was like, "All right, we're doing a weekend."
Yeah, weekend.
And this is cute. Rozzy Bear loves to jump,
Yeah,
and he's jumping off stuff.
like crisscross.
So he'll climb up on a bench or a low picnic table, and he'll say, "Big jump," and he'll jump off. And then he wants you to do it. He'll say, for example, Brian was there, "Uncle Bye-Bye, big jump," but he can't say jump. So he says, "Uncle Bye-Bye, big bump." And so my friends who are degenerates or recovered degenerates were all cracking up because Rozzy Bear was trying to force everyone to do bumps all weekend. He would just be like, "Daddy, big bump, Daddy, big bump." I'd be like, "Dude, we don't have no bumps, but I'll do a big one if we find some."
You said to your son with noise canceling headphones on his head.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll say things like, "Daddy, big bump, cocaine or ketamine," and then all the people around us look at us like, "What the fuck is wrong with these people?"
I love that.
Yeah,
Daddy
dude, we
Big
had
Bump.
fun. He only came with me and Andy for like an hour on Saturday, and then he came in the evening when it was cooler for like 3 hours on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
The dirtiest he's ever been. It's not even close.
Mm-hmm.
The dirtiest he's ever been, and he loved it. And there was this ball pit, these companies have pop-ups. There was this like pop-up bar that was serving electrolytes called Electrolit.
Yeah.
So I guess this Pedialyte company's trying to get involved in the raving scene, because you need electrolyte. So it's Electrolit. So we were like, "We're going to go get Electrolit." And I'd let Rozzy have a little bit of it, and then he'd jump in a ball pit because it's pure fucking sugar. So yeah, we taught Rozzy to party.
Hell yeah. He did
He
his
was drugged
first
with
bump.
sugar.
I'm so excited.
And
Daddy Big Bump made it happen.
It was great. And I didn't know. And it was tough. Blah, blah, blah. But we had a good time. That's what was gravy. Live rock and roll music.
Yeah.
Dancing with my wife.
Oh. What about you, Deej? Is it your pumpkins?
Yeah, pumpkins, this fall, everything's super cool. Everything's super chill.
Oh, wait, what's the update on the coyotes? Have you had any more issues or no?
No, close the fence up. It's nice. All the colors are coming out. Way chill.
I may have to come see you and be a leaf peeper because we're starting to get rain, but if we don't get a lot this week, we're going to have a brown ass fall, man.
Yeah, it's supposed to just pop and then it's supposed to be gone.
I'll take that. I'll take a pop.
Yeah.
Pop, pop,
I'll
pop.
take a big bump. Carmen, you didn't go.
Oh.
We got 3 minutes.
All right. For me, what was gravy? Was I'm gonna well, I guess it's bittersweet, but I'm gonna be on TV. And of course now when TV's doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, that's the bitter part? Just that, like, we live in hell?
it's
Oh, that's
like,
everybody's
I feel
bitter.
like it's just like, oh, guys, I'm going to start a new FM radio show. I'm going to be a newspaper. I'm going to write newspaper editorials. Like, that's how it feels.
AM radio is how the conservatives took over. So if we give you 30 years, Carmen, you might be the president. Tell us more about can you tell us anything about it?
Oh yeah, I'm certain it's Comics Unleashed if it's morning radio on television.
You're doing Comics Unleashed, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
And apparently it pays more than it used to pay back before. I guess now that he bought an island, he's able to afford to pay us a decent.
What's his name? Byron
Allen.
There's this guy at my gym, Pete from Detroit, 80-year-old dude. Definitely taking testosterone, all muscle. Played basketball with us, shoots 3-pointers like this.
I've seen people shoot like that. Why? That's not.
Because he's 80. The only thing his fucking shoulders will do.
Okay. I didn't realize he was 80. My bad.
Yeah. He, every time he saw me, every time, twice a week sometimes. Every time he saw me. You ever think about getting on that Byron Allen?
I like watching that Byron Allen.
This is my point. Well,
One
he's
day-
gonna see me. Yeah, you should tell him your
One day-
friend's gonna do it.
I'm gonna text him and tell him to look for you for real. But one day, Carmen, you're gonna love this. I'm working out and Pete's in there, and our other friend Chris, who's younger than him, sees me looking at him. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, Pete's like fucking straight shoulder pressing 205.
Damn.
And I'm like, damn. And Chris is like, yeah, man, he's legit. I guess if you're bored and not in the music industry anymore, you got to do something. I'm like, oh, he's a musician. He's like, you ever heard of Dwight Yoakam? I go, yeah. And he goes, well, that's fucking Dwight Yoakam. And he just walked away. Well, I knew Pete's last name, so I looked it up. He produced the first 3 Dwight Yoakam records. You can look him up. Pete's a big deal. He's been in a few
Wow.
major bands. He's like casually a multi-millionaire. Hey, you ever get on Byron Allen?
Oh my God. Thanks,
Motherfucker
Pete.
said a pick, break your back. All right, I gotta go.
You want to plug
Check
anything?
Carmen out on Comics Unleashed, everybody.
Thank you. When it airs. When are you guys? Do you plug in anything? You got anything coming up?
I'm supposed to be in Arkansas the first weekend of October. My ride has fallen through, so that's up in the air for Sam Talent's Big Diamond Comedy Festival. So, but that's a we'll see.
Okay. Sweet. Well, I'll be in Madison, Wisconsin in October 16, 17, 18. October 16, 17, 18, I'll be in Madison, Wisconsin. And then as you're listening to this, I'm in Denver, Colorado. Please come see me at the Denver Underground.
Is that Skyline?
What?
Madison? What was it we were in, Madison? Sky.
Oh, dude, that was in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Oh, that's Skyline. Yeah. This is Comedy on State.
Sick.
Yeah. It's my album with Jackie Cage.
All right, guys.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Make sure you go to patreon.com/gravybabypod. Throw some cash at us. Keep this operation going. And thank you so much for listening to your favorite catty Red Wing podcast, Right Wing podcast.
Bye.
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 You could stick a whole ribeye in one of your back pockets. Like,